Welcome once again to another live stream. It is another watch along, and it's a big watch along at that. It's the Merseyside Derby, people. It's at Anfield. Liverpool taking on Everton, a Premier League classic. An incredible game awaits us. What drama is going to... I cannot wait for all unfold before our very eyes, and I'm hoping and praying that I cannot wait for all the right reasons in terms of, fingers crossed, for a Liverpool victory. How are we all doing, people? I hope we're all well and good. I hope everybody is looking forward to today's game, today's football, and is just happy in general. Let me know where you're watching from today. Let me know what you're up to today. Let me know who you are looking out for today in terms of results, in terms of performances. Could be this game. It could be any of the other games that's happening today, whether it be the 3 o'clock games. Maybe you're waiting for the big Chelsea United game tonight. That's also taking place. Let me know what you guys are thinking and feeling about all of that good stuff in the chat. Do talk to me, please, people. Would really appreciate it. Along with, as well, of course, like ratings and subscriptions as well throughout the entirety of the stream. Really do appreciate it. Really do appreciate the support on the channel. You guys are absolutely awesome, and I cannot thank you enough for all of that good stuff and more throughout the entirety of this and other videos and live streams alike. But yes, I hope we're all doing well. I, for one, personally cannot wait for this to all unfold before our very eyes. And we've got some big team news as well that we're going to be getting into. Big up Balaam, who's already in the chat, ladies and gentlemen. Big up to you, my bro. Hope you're doing well. It says Joe Gomez winner from the bench today. That would be absolutely incredible if that was the case. I mentioned in my predictions video, this game likes to feature extremely late drama. Phil Jagielka of many years ago, Sadio Mane of several years ago, obviously Divock Origi of a few years ago, and most recently James Tarkowski, of course. So this game will feature late drama. So if you're thinking at 0-0, 88th, 89th minute or something along them lines, don't go anywhere. The chances are is that there's going to be another Liverpool game full of late drama that could obviously occur today. So don't be surprised if that is yet to become another game in which, well, maybe Liverpool get the win again in injury time, or maybe they get caught out this time around. Who knows? Only the next 90 minutes will tell that particular story. I'm good. You're close to 960 subs. Yeah, I'm good. I'm glad you're good, bro. I'm glad you're doing well. And yeah, I'm good too, man. I'm good too, man. A bit nervous, as always, when it comes to the Merseyside Derby. A little nervous. Shouldn't be, because this should be a win for Liverpool, regardless of what happens. But at the same time, we all know that Everton's intensity levels do go up another level when it comes to the Merseyside Derby. So we know that we're going to be in for a very tough, very physically demanding and a very, very intense game ahead. And yet, close to 960, aiming to get to 1K by the end of the year. So, you know, keep subscribing, guys. Really do appreciate it from each and every single one of you. You guys are absolutely awesome. A Salah goal would be nice too. Absolutely. Salah goal. Maybe Isak coming off the bench and scoring, or maybe Wirtz getting something. He does deserve something, Wirtz. And it would be nice for him to come off the bench today and shut some people up. And whilst we're on that is one of the big talking points of today's team selections from Liverpool. As you can see here, Alisson Becker starts in goal. It's Conor Bradley at right back with Ibrahima Konate and Virgil van Dijk in the heart of the defence. Milos Kerkez gets the nod over Andy Robertson. So a big call there from Arne Slot not to go with the more, I would probably say, in-form Andy Robertson over the new signing of Milos Kerkez, who is struggling to find his feet a little bit in a Liverpool shirt, it has to be said. Alexis McAllister, Ryan Gravenberch and Dominic Szoboszlai are in the midfield. No Florian Wirtz, like I say, he drops to the bench today. with Mo Salah on the right, Cody Gakpo on the left, and it's Hugo Ekitike who gets the nod up front over Alexander Isak. So again, Isak drops to the bench after his game in midweek. Likelihood is it's around about the hour mark, I would imagine. Isak does get brought on, maybe about 50, 55 minutes, like it was in midweek. But that is the big talking points for Liverpool. No Robertson, no Wirtz, and no Isak, all on the bench today. As for Everton, Jordan Pickford obviously in goal with O'Brien right back. It says I think it's going to be Mikalenko at left back with Tarkowski and Keane in the heart of the defence. Garner and Gay in the midfield with Ndiaye on the right. Dewsbury Hall behind the striker, and Grealish on the left with Beto leading the line. Now, Beto will fancy his chances against Konate, I'm sure, in a physical battle. Grealish and Dewsbury Hall have been welcome additions to that Everton, to the Everton ranks. And Ndiaye, we know, can be dangerous. We know that the midfield of Garner and Gay can be quite a decent combination as well. And Mikalenko can provide some decent width down that left-hand side. So it's not going to be an easy game by any stretch of the imagination. It's going to be pretty tough, in all honesty. But yes, it is going to be an intense game nonetheless, and I, for one, cannot wait, hopefully for all the right reasons. David Moyes to be sent off today, we shall see. I mean, he doesn't normally lose his head, David Moyes, but he doesn't really have a good record against Liverpool. And now that I've said that, I do apologise because I probably jinxed it. But we shall see. We shall see what happens today. Everton picked up some good form. This is a derby match. Yeah, I mean, form goes out the window in derby matches, that old cliche. But Everton have started off the season really, really well. Like I said before, the new additions of especially Jack Grealish and Dewsbury Hall in particular have actually been hitting the ground running to start the season off with. So it's going to be an interesting game, to say the least. This could be a goalless until the final 5 minutes of the game. Where have we seen that before, bro? A fair few times down the years, and Liverpool have often popped up to get the winning goals. So, fingers crossed. I mean, I don't know how much more we can take of doing that kind of thing, but yeah, fingers crossed for something along them lines. I mean, I'm not expecting a dominant performance today. Even if we are at home, I'm not expecting like a completely dominant performance, because you're not really going to get that in the Merseyside Derby. You very rarely get that in a Merseyside Derby, whether you are home or away, in all honesty. Like I say, we know that this is Everton's, like, with all due respect, biggest game of the season. We know they turn it up another level here. So it's going to be, it's going to be difficult. It's going to be very difficult. Yeah, unfortunately, I can't lock in, but I hope he gets slapped. Big up, Notorious. How you doing? Well, my bro. Lovely to have you here, my dude, even if it is for a short while. Hopefully we get slapped. I mean, bro, I doubt it's going to happen. Like, we could, I don't know. I don't know what is going to happen, to be honest, but I doubt we'll get slapped. I doubt we'll get slapped. Famous last words. Unfortunate, bro. Unfortunate on this Saturday. But big up yourself, bro. Hope you're doing well, and I hope work is not bringing you down too much. I hope it's all good, my bro. Big up Alex is in the chat. What's up, my dude? Hope you're doing well. Hope you're looking forward to today's game. Well, you say you're excited for today's game, so big up yourself, my bro. Score predictions in the chat, please, people, as kickoff is fast approaching. Let me know what you guys are thinking and feeling. I went 2-1 in my predictions to, of course, the mighty Liverpool. So let me know what you guys are thinking and feeling about predictions-wise in the chat. Do you see Liverpool maintaining their perfect start to the season? Do you think that Liverpool will remain unbeaten but not quite get the victory? Or do you think Everton will spring a surprise today? Do you think Everton will be the ones to end Liverpool's unbeaten start to the season, their perfect start to the season? Do you see the Toffees getting one over on their arch rivals? Let me know in the chat, people. I think Salah would prove his doubters wrong this time, scoring at least a brace. There have been signs that Mo Salah has been sort of getting there. You know what I mean? He's sort of been getting back to a sort of level that we've come to expect of Mo Salah. He's not quite there yet. But there have been signs in the past couple of games especially that Mo Salah's just starting to warm up a little bit to the Premier League. So fingers crossed that does continue to happen in this game. Liverpool will win, bro. I really do hope you're right, my dude. I really do hope you're right. I can hop in and out of the chat, though, at work. I appreciate it, my dude. I really do appreciate it. Like I say, I appreciate you being here, whether it's for a short amount of time or whether it's for all the time that I'm here for. I really do appreciate you coming in and out. Really, it really does mean a lot to me. So thank you. And like I say, I hope work is. I hope work's not too hard on you, my bro. I hope you're doing well. There we are. Where's my stop? There we go. I'd go 3-1 Liverpool. Fair enough. I think 3-1 as well. Fair enough. 3-1 Liverpool from both Notorious and Alex in the chat. I've just hit the like button. Thank you, my bro. Like I say, guys, please do continue to hit the like button and subscribe if you are new. Both things are greatly appreciated as kickoff is underway. So another Merseyside Derby is upon us. Oh dear. Nerves are properly kicked in now. I do Uber taxis. Is it? Oh, nice. Uber taxis. Very nice. Well, drive safely, my dude, and fingers crossed that it all goes smoothly for you, and hopefully it all goes smoothly for Liverpool as well. Oh dear, nervousness. I'm hoping for a better performance today. I'm not expecting it to be perfect because it is a Merseyside derby and it's very unlikely that it will be perfect. But I'm expecting a somewhat better performance than what we've been seeing for most of this season. So if we can aim for something like what we did against Atletico, I'll be happy. Because that game wasn't perfect, but it was very good in terms of we were solid defensively, and going forward, we probably could have scored about 5 or 6 goals in that game. Early possession here for Liverpool between Konate and Van Dijk. Just on the halfway line. I think this is going to be the pattern of the game, to be fair. It's going to be Everton trying to sit deep, trying to soak up some pressure, and then try and hit Liverpool on the counter. Mainly Ndiaye down that right-hand side with his pace. And Grealish doesn't have a great deal of pace, but what Grealish does have is a lot of technical ability, of course. And with the way, like I say, with the way that he started the season, he's obviously going to want to impress and shine here. Big game for him as Ekitike closes down Tarkowski, and it's going to be an Everton throw-in. I'm happy about that press from Ekitike there. Good play from Ekitike. Steals the ball from Gay and now plays in Salah down the right-hand side. Salah with the ball into the middle is headed away by Tarkowski, and then Conor Bradley concedes a foul, and it'll be a free kick to Everton. But nice bit of pressing there from Ekitike early on in this game. That is something that I really, really like about Ekitike's game, and it's going to be interesting to see today if Ekitike actually does work a little bit, if he is going to work a little bit more in terms of his movement and in terms of his mobility, a little bit better without Wirtz being in those kind of positions. Because we know that Szoboszlai is probably going to be doing the Wirtz role today a little bit more. But Szoboszlai obviously is very different to Wirtz in terms of he's going to be more here, there, and everywhere. He's going to be using his energy to be more all over the place. Ekitike might have a bit of free reign in that sense to kind of go wherever he is needed. As Kirkes plays a ball in, but no one is in the box, and it's easily gathered by Jordan Pickford. Hopefully a goal for us before half-time would lessen the stress. Absolutely. Absolutely. I mean, an early goal in general might force Everton to change their tactics a little bit and maybe advance a little bit more on us, which could obviously open up a little bit more. So as early a goal as possible would be very welcome. It's just a case then of if we go 2-0 up, we don't lose that 2-goal lead as we have done on 3 occasions already this season. It's a Kirkes throw-in. And here's Ndiaye. First real opportunity to get past Liverpool, but he's crowded out by about 4 Liverpool players, but he's managed to get the ball back here. Very well defended by Kirkes. Good, strong challenge by Kirkes as well. And McAllister wins a throw-in off of an Everton player. Decent defending that from Liverpool. Crowded out Ndiaye there. He tried to roll and tried to get by, but eventually was stopped by the 3 or 4 Liverpool shirts that were around him. Kirkes with a strong challenge as well in there as well. Started off okay. That would do him. I hope that would do him the world of good because he obviously does need a big game. As good play that from Ekitike, gets the ball past, knocks it through to McAllister, who knocks it through to Salah. The ball back to McAllister was just a little behind him. Unfortunate again, but again, really good play from Ekitike as Konate goes in with a physical challenge and the ball goes through for Salah. Now then, here's Gravenberch. Gravenberch down the left-hand side to Gakpo. Kirkes are going for the overlap. Gakpo cuts inside, goes for Gravenberch on the edge of the penalty area here. Down the left for Kirkes. Gravenberch, McAllister. Going from left to right here, Liverpool. Here's Bradley. Salah. Salah cuts inside to Szoboszlai. Szoboszlai back outwards. Liverpool just keeping some good possession, looking to try and break down this Everton back line that is camped just inside their own penalty area here. And the ball strikes the referee and it will be a drop ball. But there was some decent play that, like, Ekitike started off really, really well. Ekitike started off his pressing and there was a really good touch there just to take it past the Everton player and then just knock it into the path of McAllister. It was a really decent play. It's just a shame that the ball from Salah. Oh, ball goes in. Gakpo, he's kicked thin air. It was a cross-in from Salah. It wasn't the best of headed clearances, and it fell into the path of Gakpo when he tries a left foot strike, but it kicks thin air inside the penalty area. But Liverpool are threatening here. Liverpool, nothing really penetrative so far, but they are pretty much camped inside the Everton half. Here's McAllister. Lay off by Gakpo. Ekitike. Tries to go through the gap to McAllister. It's not going to work, and Everton can come away with the ball. But again, there's some there's some decent link-up play that is occurring. It's just not quite fast enough or quite penetrative enough for this resilient back line of Everton so far. As Salah knocks it down the wing for Szoboszlai. Bradley back to Szoboszlai. Here's Van Dijk now. Goes down the left for Cody Gakpo. Tries a 1-2 between him and Kirkes. It doesn't quite come off, and Everton can smash the ball down the line from Ndiaye, and Konate should get there and tidy up by passing the ball back to Alisson, which he does. Yeah, close chance indeed. Gakpo really should be making contact there. He really should be making contact there, in my opinion. Now then, here is Gakpo down the left-hand side. He's isolated Ndiaye 1v1, and it's a poor touch from Gakpo, and that should run out for a goal kick. Not great from Gakpo there. Not great from Gakpo. Grealish looking for a foul there from Bradley. Referee's not having any of it. The ball runs out of play for a Liverpool goal kick. Does have a bit of his shirt though, Bradley. He does like to play on the edge, Bradley. That's a bit of roughness and edginess to his game that he needs to look out for. Now then, here's Kirkez playing through the middle. Gakpo on the left. Gakpo looks to cut in on his right foot. Too obvious, and Everton managed to deal with the opportunity. And Liverpool can now slow the pace down a little bit. Here is Gravenberch. Out wide to Szoboszlai. Here's Salah now. Salah with a lovely ball over the top. It's Gravenberch. He hits it. It's 1-0 Liverpool. It's 1-0 Liverpool. It's Ryan Gravenberch. What a goal that was. An assist from Mo Salah as well. A lovely assist from Mo Salah. He just runs in from deep, Gravenberch. The ball goes out wide to Salah. He just drifts in, undetected, unmarked. No one picking up the runner from an Everton standpoint. And it's a lovely ball just drifting in over the top from Salah to pick him out. And it's a first-time effort from Ryan Gravenberch. Just fires it into the back of the net. Everton a little bit wanting a foul on Ndiaye there. I don't think they're going to get it because I don't think it was a foul. But no one picking up the run of Gravenberch. He just helps it into that far corner. A lovely ball over the top from Salah. He gets an assist. Brilliant finish from Ryan Gravenberch. And it's 1-0 to Liverpool. What a start by the Reds here. And that was obviously very much needed, very much wanted in what is going to be a very difficult game against what was going to be, or what should have been, a very stubborn and awkward defence from Everton's perspective. But Liverpool have started off really well here. And Ryan Gravenberch gets his second goal of the season. That's massive. Massive from Liverpool and Ryan Gravenberch. And what a goal it was as well. Brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. Absolutely brilliant from Mo Salah and absolutely brilliant from Ryan Gravenberch. Salah gets his assist. FPL managers, I'm sure, are happy about that. For me personally, I don't have Salah in my team because I'm scared I'm going to jinx him. So I don't have Salah in my team. So I'm doing it for the greater good. But it's been a good start here by Liverpool. Ekitike into the middle for Gakpo. Gakpo, he needs to play that quicker. He needs to play the ball quicker, Gakpo. He's got two over to his right, and he just doesn't, and he gets the ball taken away from him. Gakpo, for me, has been a little bit underwhelming so far. But taking away from that, it's been a brilliant start from Liverpool, and they get the goal, and a very, very well-taken goal from Ryan Gravenberch, to say the least. My stress levels gone down. We're not out the woods yet, bro. We're not out the woods yet. Now, let's step on their throats, metaphorically. Let's step on their throats and let's absolutely Let's put down a statement. Let's put down a statement right now. That is what I'm looking for from us. Nice little bit of play here. Here's McAllister. Ryan Gravenberch looking out wide for Salah. That ball is just too long, and it will go out of play for a goal kick. But nice idea, though. Nice idea. I can understand the idea behind it. It's a lovely finish from Gravenberch, though. Just out the reach of tiny T-Rex arms, Jordan Pickford. Lovely ball over the top by Salah. Perfect from him. And it's a lovely finish by Ryan Gravenberch. Lovely, lovely finish. Gakpo does the same trick every time on the edge of the box. He needs to mix it up. He needs to go left and right. Good bit of pressing here between McAllister and Ekitike. McAllister gets the look of the potential foul and wins the ball. And here is now Kirkes back to McAllister and back to Van Dijk. Liverpool doing really well there to win the ball and retain possession. We've done really well so far in the press. Ekitike especially has been absolutely brilliant in terms of his pressing game so far today. I'd like to see him a bit more in an attacking sense, but I can't fault his work rate so far. Ekitike has been brilliant. Van Dijk into McAllister. McAllister looking for Ekitike. Tried to roll, but he was just cut out there by the Everton defender. And that should go through to Jordan Pickford, who goes long. Konate with the header. Here's Gravenberch now in the midfield. It's nodded on. Here's Szoboszlai now. Time with space to move into. Plays it out wide for Salah. Salah against Mikalenko. Cuts onto his left foot. Gives it to Szoboszlai. Szoboszlai should have given it back to Salah. Should have given it back to Salah for the 1-2 there. I don't know whether it was a shot or whether it was a cross, but it was the wrong idea from Dominic Szoboszlai in what was a decent position for Liverpool there. Salah with a strike! Oh, it could have been two. It could have been two. A loose ball picked up by Salah. Turns, strikes. It's just wide from the Egyptian King. Oh, it's just wide from the Egyptian King. Could have been two there, and Salah could have had an assist and a goal to his name. But this is good from Liverpool. This is good from Liverpool. We've had a very positive and bright start. We needed this. You can tell the cogs are moving. The cogs are moving. We got the same energy we missed in the Burnley match. Absolutely. I mean, after what? This is like our fourth game in a row of playing against low blocks. Arsenal, Burnley, Atletico, and Everton. You would expect us to pick up a bit of experience by now on how to play against these. At least we have got the chances we need in half-time. Yeah. 1-0, though. We know that 1-0 is a very, very dangerous scoreline still. So, not out of the woods yet, like I say. Yeah, I knew what you meant, bro. I knew what you meant. Not out of the woods yet, but we are looking good. We are looking very, very good. We're looking very good right now, and like I said, the pressing from the front is looking really good. Some of our passing is looking a bit more crisper and a bit more incisive than it has done in previous games. And as I say, we've made a couple of good opportunities already. Keeping some possession at the back here, Liverpool. Here's McAllister. Van Dijk. Turned by Szoboszlai. Into Ekitike. Ekitike goes down. Referee's not having any of it. It'll be interesting to see that one again, but Grealish runs the ball out of play, and it will be a Liverpool. Oh, I thought it was a Liverpool throw-in. It's going to be an Everton throw-in instead. I'm not 100% sure how that was, but it is what it is. Nasty tackle on it. I mean, I don't think he really complained too much about it, so I don't think it was probably that bad, as Konate helped shield the ball back to Alisson. Been calm and composed back there so far, both Van Dijk and Konate. So long may that continue. Group chat popping off. Here is Gravenberch to Van Dijk. Across to Cody Gakpo. Gakpo goes down the line to Kirkes. Here's Gakpo again. Plays it across to Gravenberch. Gravenberch back to Gakpo. That's first time from Gakpo. McAllister's strike is blocked. It falls to Conor Bradley. He drills it as well, and it's blocked by Mykolenko and out for a throw-in. But again, nice little bit of play. That's better from Cody Gakpo. Quicker, incisive, and just rather than take too many touches, just better from Cody Gakpo there. That's more of what I want to see from him. A bit more decisive in that aspect. Here's Gakpo again down the left-hand side. Isolated O'Brien. Goes down the left this time. That's good. Goes for the cross. Headed away. Kirkes will try and win the ball back from Ndiaye. And Jesus Christ, Gakpo came in. And it's going to be an Everton ball. "20 minutes gone here, and it's been a very, very good start from Liverpool. A very good start from Liverpool. Not only have they got the goal to obviously show for it, but like I say, the pressing has been good. The passing has been a lot crisper, a lot more incisive, just a lot more polished, shall we say, than what we have seen in previous games as the Diogo Jota tributes sound around Anfield. I don't have the sound on in the game, so I don't know how they're being received, but it does look like it is a good sort of tribute overall, especially from the Liverpool fans at least. Now then, looks like it's going to be a long throw in here from Everton. How are Liverpool going to deal with this, I wonder? First real opportunity to get the ball into the box from the Toffees. Long throw goes in, headed away by Ekitike, cleared away as well by Mo Salah, and it's back with Jordan Pickford. Very well defended there from Liverpool, but that's something that we're going to have to constantly be aware of as the game progresses. Offside against Grealish, and it will be a Liverpool free kick. Good half so far. Very good half so far. Not like Cody Gakpo has been held there, but no foul being given. Liverpool come away with the ball anyway. Kirkes, McAllister. No foul on McAllister either. Ball goes through. It's Beto, and Konate gets across really well to deal with it. It's out for a corner for Everton. A couple of things there that the ref just let go against, not for Liverpool there. Konate playing better on the side, so it's a good thing he did get across there, the Liverpool defender. But yeah, just one or two things that the referee let go there that was a little strange, because it did look like they could have been given as fouls. Anyway, Dewsbury Hall with the corner for Everton. First next good opportunity for Everton possibly awaits. Ball goes in. It's punched clear by Alisson. Only more up than away. Headed down, cleared away. Liverpool survive at least for now. Here's Mykolenko out wide here and down the line to Jack Grealish. Grealish now against both Gravenberch and Bradley. Plays the ball in for Trezeguet, who has a strike at goal. It's blocked by Szoboszlai and now dropped deep. Here is Liverpool's breakaway. They've got Ekitike over on this left-hand side as well as Connor Bradley. Here is Mo Salah. Goes for the cross. It's blocked. But it falls kindly to Gakpo. He just doesn't get a clean strike on it and it bounces over the bar. That was another good opportunity. Another decent counter-attack. Very well played there from Salah to kind of hold the ball up and drop it for Szoboszlai. Ball went back to Salah in the end. He couldn't get the cross in as it was blocked. And it blocked only as far as Gakpo, and he just couldn't make clean contact on it as it bounced over the bar from the Dutch winger. Everton defended really well in this first half. Yes and no. Yes and no. I feel like there's been a bit of last-ditch tackling going on a little bit, as well as Liverpool maybe not making the right decision in the final third. But yeah, they've done okay so far. Here is Grealish holding off Bradley. Play back to Mykolenko. Now is Michael Keane. Goes from left to right for Tarkowski. Tarkowski now to Ndiaye. Back to Trezeguet, and Tarkowski can play it back to Jordan Pickford. Just trying to feel their way into the game here, Everton. As Pickford goes long, it's headed on by Gakpo and away for an Everton throw-in. If you're just joining us, like Notorious says, it's 1-0 Liverpool with Ryan Gravenberch. Ryan Gravenberch getting the goal today. If you have him in your fantasy teams, I bet you're absolutely loving life right now. I'm glad I dropped all my Everton players that I have on the bench. For now, anyway. For now. And Ndiaye's penalised for a foul on McAllister. Yep, little trip there. You're listening on the car radio. Fair enough. Very well taken goal from Gravenberch. It was too. Very well taken goal from Gravenberch. Here's Konate. And blocked and out of play for a Liverpool throw-in. Nice little turn away from Grealish there, and he's away from Gravenberch. Now Grealish plays in Dewsbury Hall. Dewsbury Hall fires it. It's gone wide. Really good chance for Everton, that. Grealish and Dewsbury Hall, the two new boys linking up for the Toffees. Lovely little turn from Grealish, and he's isolated Konate. Dewsbury Hall on the overlap, plays him in, and he fires it. And to be fair, Alisson may have had it covered, but it was hit at some pace from Dewsbury Hall, just wide of the target. And Liverpool just been fired a warning shot there. Just had a warning shot be fired at them there from the Toffees, that this game is not obviously as going to be comfortable as walk in the park as what they are thinking it's going to be. And we've seen a first yellow card, and Ndiaye with the yellow card for a foul on Kerkez. Kerkez just rolled in there, got in front, and then Ndiaye does slightly pull him back as Kerkez is in mid-flow. Not been the best of starts from Ndiaye, but there was just a warning shot there from both Grealish and Dewsbury Hall that Liverpool aren't going to have the game all their own way right now. Here is Milos Kerkez. Here is Kanate. Mikalenko back to Pickford. Pickford goes long. Only as far as McAllister. Nice little play between him and Szoboszlai. Nice little ball for Gravenberch. Gravenberch plays it through for Ekitike. One touch. What a finish! What a finish, Hugo Ekitike. And that's what that man deserves. That is what that man deserves because he's been brilliant so far in this game. What an incredible finish that was from Hugo Ekitike and Ryan Gravenberch. What a game that man is having. 1 goal and now 1 assist to show for his play so far. Everton just went close to making it 1-1. That's why it's a game of fine margins and a game of, taking your opportunities and being clinical. But Everton lose it in the middle of the pitch, and it's a nice give and go between McAllister and Szoboszlai. Ball goes into Ryan Gravenberch, and I think it's Mikalenko playing Ekitike onside. The ball goes through. Ekitike, 1 touch to steady himself, and another one to put it through the legs of Jordan Pickford. A lovely finish from the young striker. He is having a fantastic start to his Liverpool campaign. And for those of you that were saying Alexander Isak's addition to this Liverpool side will hinder Hugo Ekitike, I'm laughing at you right now because I told everyone and a lot of other Liverpool fans told you we need 2 strikers. We don't obviously need to play only 1 every single week. Every team has 2 strikers, or they should at least have 2 strikers. And not only that as well, but this man is going to learn so much from Isak. And not only that as well, but this guy's also brilliant as of right now. Ekitike makes it 2-0, doubles Liverpool's lead. That is amazing. And Liverpool right now in the driving seat, in the comfort seat now. But here's what I will say again. We know that 2-0 is a bit of a dangerous scoreline for Liverpool. We know that 2-0 is a bit of a dangerous scoreline. So let's go for 3, shall we? Let's go for 3. So far, so good as far as what Liverpool is concerned. But we just need to stay calm. We just need to stay calm just that little bit. Notorious says 2-0, absolutely. Ekitike, what a goal. Yeah, I couldn't have said it better myself, my bro. Ekitike not losing his spot. Look, he's going to give Isak a good run for his money. There's no doubt about it. And it's a good selection headache to have for Arne Slot. A very good selection headache to have because if obviously one of them isn't firing on all cylinders, you've got a very, very handy replacement just waiting in the wings to obviously capitalize on the other one not performing, shall we say. But absolutely incredible start from Ekitike. He makes it 2-0. And like I say, it's none more so than what he deserves. The guy has been brilliant today. The guy has been absolutely brilliant today. Not so much in the attacking sense. He's not really had a lot to feed off until that goal. But in terms of his pressing from the front, stealing the ball back and his overall hold-up play, he's actually done really, really well. He's actually done really, really well off the ball. He's done a lot of hard work today as he chases down Mikalenko here again and forces him into clearing it long and out for a Liverpool throw-in. So he's done really, really well today. I've been really impressed again with Ekitike. And, you know, I don't understand what this whole agenda is against him. I don't understand why everybody was having such a big problem with, like, Isak coming in and it going, how is that fair on Ekitike? How is it fair? Ekitike knows the competition. Ekitike knows what it takes to play for a team like Liverpool in terms of you need to be on your game at all times, every single game. Like, he knows, and he's only going to be pushed even more by the arrival of Isak. He's only going to learn more from Alexander Isak. And if he continues this form as well, he's going to give Arne Slot one hell of a selection headache, because even though you'd still arguably say that Isak is the more polished of the two, Ekitike is not too far away, I would probably say, from Isak's level. Like in a few years, a bit more experience, a bit more fine-tuning to his game. There are similarities between Ekitike and Isak, which I've been saying all summer long. 1 goal for every start for him. No, he started against Arsenal, didn't he? He didn't score against Arsenal. And also he started against Burnley as well. Yeah, he started against Burnley and Arsenal. So unfortunately, not true. Unfortunately, you're definitely using dodgy channel. You're way behind. I'm about 30-40 seconds behind. It's not a dodgy channel. It's I'm watching it on Sky Go. Stress levels gone down. I mean, it's 2-0, bro. So stress levels could still be on the rise. You never know. We're still gotta lock in though. Absolutely. We can't take our eye off the ball here. We can't think that the game is dead and buried. We've really got to focus. But for right now, it's looking pretty good. We bottled so many 2-goal leads so far this season. Yep, we absolutely have. We can't do it again, surely. Come on, 4-0 before halftime, 10-0 at full time. That's the dream, bro. That is the dream. Get a few more goals and then get both Isak and Wirtz on. Throw Engamoa on as well. Throw Engamoa, Isak, and Wirtz on. That's all good. Ball gets played in. Dewsbury Hall gets taken off his toes. It's back in there for Beto, but Alisson gets there as well. And it's well dealt with by Liverpool's defence. I think Ekitike is better. He's younger and he's hungrier. I mean, I think Isak is more the polished version of the two. And that's just with experience. I think there's a bit more mobility to Ekitike's game than Isak. But I think out of the two, Isak's the more deadly finisher. But yeah, there is a lot to like about Ekitike's game so far that he's proven already so far this season. And like I say, he's been a wonderful addition to the side. And look, I had slight doubts about Ekitike's arrival. I will admit, I had slight doubts about Ekitike's arrival when he first came in. Even with the whole Isak situation going on, I still had slight doubts about him. But my doubts were whether or not he'd just reach his potential or not. And yet, here we are, and I'm very happy. Like, I was happy about the signing, don't get me wrong, because at least I saw the potential. I just wasn't sure if, like, it was going to be reached or not. Poor ball from Alisson, though, and Everton could be in here. It's Ndiaye, goes for the cross. It's a Beto, but it's put it over the bar. And again, a bit of a let-off there by Liverpool and Alisson. Just a bit of complacency there in terms of a poor ball towards McAllister, which was wayward of McAllister, and Ndiaye with the ball in. Beto with the effort, and it's over the bar. Big up SM44, how you doing? Well, my bro. Lovely to have you back with us, my friend. Glad that you are here. He's at the Ratton, gonna sit and watch. How dare you talk about my striker like that? How dare you? Look, he could come on in the second half and just put the game to bed. He really could. You'd sub me on at halftime. I mean, to be fair, if you sub me on for Kanate, I think even Van Dijk could make me look good. Van Dijk could make anyone look good. I just have that kind of feeling about him. Oh, nice. Oh, unfortunate. I thought it was a decent ball by Szoboszlai. It was just caught between both Salah and Bradley, and eventually Everton come away with the ball. Here's Grealish. On the overlaps, Mikalenko. Cross goes in. Kirkes deals with it. And then Gakpo with the follow-up. Ekitike nods it on. But it's only as far as Gay. Here's O'Brien. O'Brien down the right, goes past Gakpo, puts in a cross, Van Dijk with a header, and it's away for an Everton throw-in. Just starting to get a bit more joy, Everton. Bit more possession, bit more in advanced positions for Everton here. Alisson mistake there, close chance for Everton. Another long throw-in awaits. Another long throw-in awaits. Like I say, the stream is about 30 to 40 seconds behind. Sky Go does that, unfortunately. So yeah, try and keep the chat spoiler-free if you can. But I understand. I understand if not. Long throw goes in, headed away by McAllister. And she'll be back into the grateful hands of Alisson Becker as Liverpool look to start again. Here is Salah down the right-hand side, looking to go past Mykolenko, but he manages to use his strength and win the ball for Everton. Bradley with the foul, and I'd be surprised if he gets away with a yellow card there, which he looks like he is. Grealish is pointing out that that's 4 times that Bradley has fouled him, and Bradley's got away with it. So I think we've got a little bit lucky there. Van Dijk giving it to Tarkowski. I love it. Why is Tarkowski playing so far up? It was because of the throw-in, the long throw-in. They just piled the box. That's probably why. The long throw-in was probably the reason why Tarkowski was playing so advanced there. Big up Luca Talks Dons is in the chat, ladies and gentlemen. Big up to you, my bro. I hope you're doing well. Guys, go and subscribe to Luca's channel. He talks a lot about NK Dons. So if you want to broaden your football horizon, go over there and show him some support, show him some love. But he also is an Arsenal fan as well. So he does talk about Arsenal from time to time as well. 6 point clear of us until potentially tomorrow. What's your predictions for tomorrow, my bro? Do you think you're confident in winning against City? Or do you think that it could actually be a disastrous day for you? Let me know what you think. Start getting ready for 21st title. I mean, fingers crossed. But nothing is set in stone yet, my bro. Nothing's set in stone yet. A lot could happen as the season goes on. Big up to you, my bro. Lovely to have you here. 2-1 Arsenal. Interesting. 2-1 Arsenal. Did anyone echo Luca's prediction there? I think I went 3-1 in my predictions to Arsenal. I think I went 3-1. Still not convinced by City's defence. I thought it would be a lot better this season, City's defence, to be fair. But so far, I've been proven wrong. Headed away by Van Dijk. Here is Ndiaye. Charged down by Soberslite. Manages to work it inside to Dewsbury Hall. Almost won there by Salah. Bradley misses the ball, though, and it falls to Grealish. 1v1 with Bradley. Goes past him on his left. Crosses it in. It's blocked. And it's out for a corner. Corner to Everton. Closing in on half-time here. Looking to get back into the game before the interval. Yeah, I've gone 3-1 Arsenal, bro. I just think that City's defence, you can, if your decision-making's on point, I think you can rip that defence apart. I think you really can rip that defence apart. I think the mobility of Gyökeres is going to be huge for that game. I think if Madueke manages to isolate Aitonori on that left-hand side, your right, their left, I think that could cause problems as well. If you can just get the ball in behind them, I think you can cause some serious problems. Goes short with the corner, falls deep, strike, blocked by Ekitike and smacked away by Ekitike, and that will go all the way through to Jordan Pickford. Alex is going 2-2 for tomorrow's game. 2-2, interesting. Like, don't get me wrong, City have people that can cause problems themselves. We all know the kind of form Erling Haaland is in right now. Another goal for him midweek against Napoli. It depends how Arteta's going to approach it, though. If Arteta approaches the game in the sort of way that he approached the Liverpool game, I think it will be better for him to do that in this game than it was the Liverpool game, because I think City are, I still think City are vulnerable, but I still think City could cause problems if you kind of go toe-to-toe with them. Whereas I think if you are to sit back and hit them on the counter, City look terrified to defend. City look absolutely terrified to defend. So I think if you move the ball quick, if you can transition really, really well, I think City will be absolutely terrified and scared of the pace that Arsenal have on the counter. Like I say, it's just about whether or not you make the right decisions going forward. It's just about whether or not you can keep the likes of Erling Haaland quiet. It's going to be a big test for Mosquera tomorrow. It's going to be a big, big test for Mosquera tomorrow. I know he's settled in really well, and I know he's actually started off his Arsenal career really well. But I think if you're looking, if you're Erling Haaland and you're looking at that back line, you're going to probably put Mosquera to the test tomorrow. Alex says it's probably going to be 2-0 at half-time. Everton have had 0 shots on target. Don't speak too soon, bro. Don't speak too soon. You'll jinx it. Jesus. Jesus Christ. Ball down the line. Here's Dewsbury Hall. Cuts it back. It's a shot, but it's a tame shot by Gay. And it goes gratefully into the hands of Alisson Becker. I mean, I don't know whether that was actually going wide or not. Looked like it might have been creeping in. I'm not 100% sure. But Everton had an effort there. Liverpool just need to get to half-time. We're close to it. We are close to it. Probably is half-time in real time, but at least on my stream it isn't. So we shall see. And that's the half-time whistle. 2-0 Liverpool. 2-0 Liverpool going into half-time. Ryan Gravenberch getting Liverpool off to a perfect start with a fantastic finish after being played through by Mo Salah. And then Gravenberch himself turned from goal scorer to provider as he played through Hugo Ekitike for Ekitike to take one touch to steady himself and another to fire it past Jordan Pickford. It's been all Liverpool so far. Everton have really struggled to create anything really of note in that first half. But Liverpool have been brilliant. But as we know, 2-0 is still a very dangerous scoreline, especially for Liverpool, who have lost a few 2-goal leads already so far this season. But so far, everything is fine. Everything is dandy. It's all sunshine and rainbows for Liverpool, and hopefully long may that continue. And if that's going to be the case, then we are going to be in for hopefully a very, very good second half. We can't think that the game is over just yet. We obviously need to we obviously need to be professional in our approach. We need to obviously be thorough in our approach. Can't think that the game is won just yet, but it is looking very, very good as far as what Liverpool are concerned. As far as what we're concerned, it's looking good. Looking very, very good. There we are. Comfortable so far for the Reds. Comfortable, isn't it? The midfield is getting a lot of space, which makes me think that maybe Wirtz's introduction could actually be beneficial for him. But McAllister and Gravenberch have been absolutely fantastic. McAllister and Gravenberch just been running the show from that midfield. It's been very, very straightforward for them to control and to bring others into play. Getting a lot of space in that midfield. Like I say, Everton trying to look dangerous down the wings, but we've done very well for the most part so far in neutralising them for the most part. There was only one opportunity on target, I think, from Everton, the gay shot right at the end of the half. Dewsbury Hall also had another effort on goal that went wide. But it's been very, very good from Liverpool, hasn't it? It's been very, very good. Like I say, McAllister and Gravenberch have been fantastic. Ekatiké's been brilliant. Ekatiké's been brilliant in terms of his pressing from the front, in keeping the ball, bringing others into play. I think he's been really, really good. Salah gets his assists. Salah's been constantly on that right-hand side, providing an outlet for the ball to go down. Kirkes has had a solid game, to be fair to him. Konate's had a solid game as well. Van Dijk has been, Virgil van Dijk. Alisson's had nothing to do. Alisson could be there, sat in a deck chair, drinking sangria, whatever. He could just be having the time of his life. Alisson, for all we know, because he's had very, very little to do so far. It's been a very, very good first half by the Reds. Very, very good. It's been easy so far. I don't want to speak too soon about it, but my reflection on the first half is that it has been pretty straightforward so far. But like I say, 2-0 is still a dangerous scoreline. Yeah, very good goal. Very good goal from Ryan Gravenberch. Very good. It's just the way that he starts from midfield, plays the ball out wide, and then he just drifts. He just drifts through the midfield, and he just spots the space. No one's picking up the runner. Gay and Garner both lose him. He just drifts. No one's picking him up. Drifts into a beautiful bit of space. Salah picks out the pass with ease, and it's a lovely finish. It's an absolute lovely, lovely finish from Gravenberch. Lovely, lovely finish. Right across the face of goal, into the far corner. He knows where the goal is, doesn't even need to look at where the goal is, and it's just out of the reach of T-Rex Arms Pickford. Very, very good finish. And then, of course, he turns from goal scorer to assist provider. Again, it's a loose ball in the midfield, and McAllister and Szoboszlai and Gravenberch have got all the time in the midfield. It's too easy. Gravenberch then picks out the pass. Brilliant through ball. Ekitike again spots the space in behind the Everton defence. Michael Keane steps up. Mikalenko doesn't. And it's a very, very good ball in. It's a lovely touch from Ekitike just to steady himself, compose himself, and then he just fires it through the legs of Jordan Pickford. Great ball by Gravenberch, an assist for him. One touch with the outside of his right foot, strike into the bottom corner. It is a lovely, lovely finish from the young Frenchman. And Liverpool are 2-0 up. Liverpool are 2-0 up in the Merseyside Derby. I can't wait. I can't wait to see what the second half is going to provide for us. Hopefully, it's more of the same. Hopefully, it is more of the same. Let me know your thoughts in the chat, people. Let me know what you're thinking and feeling about the halftime section of this live stream of this game. Let me know what you're thinking and feeling. Like I say, man, I'm very happy. I'm very happy so far. Very, very happy. And let me know what you think about the other games coming up today. You got any predictions for today's games? Maybe you got a big one for Tottenham against Brighton, maybe. Or maybe you've got a prediction for tonight's big game of Man United Chelsea. What are we thinking about that, people? Is there going to be a shock in the works? Is Chelsea going to do what is expected of them and beat Man United? Or is Man United going to stun Chelsea at home? Remember, Chelsea don't exactly have the best of records against Manchester United, especially at Old Trafford. So there is a possibility to suggest that maybe, just maybe, Man United could get something from this game, which would be amusing if it was. It would be amusing if it was. So, yes, we shall see. And then, obviously, tomorrow's games, you've got Aston Villa taking on Sunderland, an away trip for Villa there. Under pressure, manager Unai Emery, of course, needs a win. He needs to even score in the Premier League, first and foremost, but definitely needs a win for Unai Emery there. A good opportunity to do it, but Sunderland at home have proven to be quite difficult opposition for those that have gone and made the journey up to Sunderland already this season. And then you've also got Bournemouth and Newcastle happening at the same time. That should be a very good game. I'm looking forward to that game as well. That game should be very, very interesting. Bournemouth, Newcastle. That should be a very fun game. And then, of course, it's the big one. Arsenal against Man City. And I imagine there's going to be a lot more eyes on it than just Man City and Arsenal fans. I'm sure that we will have a vested interest in that game as well. I know I'll be watching. Don't know if I'll be able to stream it or not, but if I can, you'll be the first to know. It's going to be a fun weekend of Premier League football, isn't it? It's going to be a fun weekend of Premier League football. Just double checking. Who did I captain this week for my fantasy team? I can't remember. Oh, I captained Palmer. I captained Palmer for my fantasy team this week, by the way. I went with Vicario in goal, Cucurella, Gabriel, and Pedro Porro in my defence. I went with Semenyo, Kudus, Jeremy Pino, and Cole Palmer in midfield. And up front, I've gone João Pedro, Gyökeres, and Mateta. So fingers crossed for today for that team. I need a big week. I need a big week. I lost it a little bit last week. So I need a big week this week. And I've already used my triple captain as well. That backfired on me horribly. That backfired on me very, very horribly. Using my triple captain. Ugh. Made a mistake there. I thought I was being clever. Turns out I was being too clever. Anyway, players are emerging for the second half. We are almost ready to get back underway for the second 45 minutes of the game. Liverpool take their positions. Everton also coming out, and they are going to make a change, Everton. So this could be interesting with... it looks like they're taking off Beto. Yes, Beto. Beto's off, and their new summer striker, Barry, is on. So whether this is tactical or whether this is because of injury or something remains to be seen. But Beto didn't get a lot out of Van Dijk and Konate in the first half. So it's a different threat that they're going to be facing this half in the attacking sense. It's a different threat for Van Dijk and Konate to deal with. Probably someone they're not used to. But it's going to be interesting to see if this changes anything as far as what they are concerned. Oh, lovely take from Ekitike. Just got crowded out by two Everton players, but he does win the free kick. That's a lovely take from Ekitike. Salah just flicks it over to him, and he just, on the heel, just takes it past Michael Keane. A lovely take from the young lad. Like, absolute quality. I love watching him play. I'm loving watching him play, man. He is so good. Here is Cody Gakpo. Again, maybe one too many touches, but he does play the ball back to Van Dijk, who plays it to Kerkez. Gakpo. Again, maybe holds onto the ball a little bit too long. He's going after Ndiaye, though. Ekatike lays it for McAllister. Here is Kirkaz. Referee raise play on as Everton win the ball back. Big up Marco's in the chat. Big up to you, my bro. Glad to have you here, my dude. He says sick lob / volley from Gravenberch. It was a lovely take, wasn't it, from Ryan Gravenberch? A lovely finish from him. Great ball over the top by Salah to pick him out. Very clever of Gravenberch just to drift through the midfield. Late runner. And it's a lovely, well-taken goal by the Dutchman. Really, really happy for him. And like I say, he's got 2 goals now this season. 2 goals. Is this a new Ryan Gravenberch we're seeing? I don't know. Right. Liverpool have a long throw in of themselves here. Long throw goes in. It's a poor one. Everton head it away. Only as far as Ekatike. Hooks it back into the area. Van Dijk can't control it. And it's out for a goal kick. We're probably playing ultra defensive this half. Well, I mean, we are 2 minutes in and we've been, again, camped in their own half. So it doesn't seem like it so far, but maybe the subs might impact that as the game progresses. It'd be interesting to see how long he does leave it before bringing Isak on in this game. Like I say, I'm expecting Isak to start against Southampton midweek. So we will definitely probably see him in the Carabao Cup. Who will score first for their team, Isak or Sesko? I think, okay, here's my bold prediction for the day. Unless Isak scores in this game, comes off the bench and scores in this game, it will be Sesko, because I could see Sesko scoring tonight against Chelsea, because Chelsea's defense and especially their goalkeeper are just not that great. So Sesko could fire it from 30 yards straight at Sanchez, and he could somehow let it go through his body and into the back of the net. So I think maybe Sesko, unless depends on if Isak gets into this game or not, or how much time Isak gets. Because I could see Sesko scoring tonight. But I say, I'm not too bothered if that does happen. Because I know that he's on the right path. Mykolenko fires it in. Van Dijk hooks it away. And as far as Tarkowski, Ekatike chasing it down. That guy, he just does not stop running, does he, Ekatike? Tarkowski goes long, looking over the top for the run of Dewsbury Hall, but it's just a little bit too long for him. Nice idea, though, from Tarkowski. It just seemed to open up there for a second. Liverpool's defence just went to sleep a little bit, but luckily the ball from Tarkowski was just a little too long and it run through to Alisson Becker. Konate to Van Dijk. Looking to get some possession here, Liverpool. Just take the sting out of Everton's play a little bit. That's been brewing for the past couple of minutes. Alisson looking for Salah. Tries to flick on for Szoboszlai. Szoboszlai does get there, but his touch just takes it too close to Keane, who can tidy up by giving the ball back to Jordan Pickford. Our defensive tactics this half has reminded Grealish back to his Man City memories. Keep saying, bro, don't speak too soon on these things. These can easily come back to bite you. These things can easily come back to bite you. Now then, here is Grealish on the left-hand side here. He's isolated Connor Bradley 1v1. Goes onto his right foot, tries to go back onto his left. Bradley does well to stand him up, and the ball from Grealish wasn't that great anyway, and it ran through, but Liverpool get it clear only as far as an Everton player who plays back in Grealish on the left-hand side. Tries to go onto his right. Gay through the middle, but Gravenberch can sweep up, and it's played through for Ekatike. his touch to Gakpo. Gakpo just a little behind Cody Gakpo, and Everton can get the ball. Just a little sloppy from Liverpool this past minute or two. But again, sloppy from Everton as well, as now Liverpool emerge back with the ball as Salah down the right-hand side tries to go one way and then the other, and in the end goes back to Dominic Szoboszlai, and now Liverpool can calm things down and just take a bit of a breather and hopefully get back on track. I don't think Sanchez is that bad. He was okay at the Club World Cup. He was probably better than Bayindir, but yeah, a lot of people don't rate Sanchez at all. To be fair, bro, a man with no hands and no arms is better than Bayindir. I don't know who was so cruel enough to tell Bayindir that he's a goalkeeper. But he's not a goalkeeper. Simple as that. Sanchez is obviously better than Bayindir, but it's not by much. It's not by much. He's still a poor goalkeeper. The amount of chances he concedes that are relatively, or seemingly at least, straightforward is incredible. But like I say, whoever told Bayindir that he's a decent goalkeeper was obviously playing a very, very cruel prank on him. But at the same time, he is probably earning a fair amount of money, and he's obviously earning a very good living being a professional footballer. So it's not all worked out that bad for him. Here is Salah, looking long for Ekitike. Tarkowski gets a header in and deals with it very well. Gravenberch, lovely little take. He's so silky, man. So silky from Ryan Gravenberch. The way he just beats the press there with ease and keeps the ball ticking over. Lovely. Here is him again. Goes left this time to Ekitike. Ekitike goes down the left. Really taking on O'Brien here. Goes back to Gravenberch. Here's McAllister. Szoboszlai. Edge of the penalty area for Liverpool. Kirkes. Ekitike now switch positions with Gakpo, maybe temporarily. Ekitike goes on his right foot, strikes at goal. Not the best. Blocked. Here's McAllister. Salah. Cross goes in. It's just overhit and it goes out for a goal kick. But again, decent build-up play from Liverpool there. Nice interchange between Ekitike and Gakpo in terms of positional awareness. But they just couldn't get a clean effort on goal, unfortunately, for the Reds. Were you impressed by Barca the other night against Newcastle? All we need is one player to shine. It's usually someone else every week, and we have a lot of good players who can score a brace. I was impressed. To be fair, I know how good you are. So to say that I was impressed should not come across as a shock or anything like that. I know how good you are. I think I was impressed more with Rashford's individual performance and the way that he actually took his 2 goals, because they were very well taken goals, especially the rocket, absolute rocket from Marcus Rashford. I thought you were very good. I mean, Pedri. Here's the thing that as Mikalenko goes in, it's shot from Dewsbury Hall, it's blocked and it's cleared for a throw-in. Here's the thing with Pedri. I just previously, I'm going to contradict myself a little bit here. I just previously said, I'm always impressed with Barcelona. So if it makes it sound like I'm surprised by how impressed I am with Barcelona, I don't mean it that way. However, every time I see Pedri, I am more and more impressed. And I go into it going, he can't impress me any more than I already am impressed with him. I already like the guy. I already think the guy's amazing. I already think the guy's this. I already think the guy's that. But I am. Oh, that was unlucky there from Gravenberch. From Gakpo. He had the nice idea, but he's played in. Mo Salah, nice take, turns, shoots, saved by Pickford. Maybe should have took it first time, Salah. But lovely ball by Cody Gakpo over the top towards Salah, and he takes it, turns it onto his left foot, and the shot in the end was not as powerful as maybe what he was hoping for, and it was equally matched there by Pickford. But Nice little breakaway that from Liverpool. It was a nice idea initially by Gakpo. He saw the run of Ekitike happening through the middle, just couldn't execute the pass just to his liking. But on the second time around, it was a very good ball to Salah. Very excellent take from him as Liverpool are, as Alex kind of mentioned, that we are sitting back here a little bit. And we are soaking up pressure and looking to counter-attack, which is not necessarily a bad thing, but is slightly dangerous. Slightly dangerous, considering what's happened already this season. Slightly dangerous as Alisson looks long for Ekitike, but it's dealt with by Tarkowski. Connor Bradley putting himself in there. Brilliant from Bradley there to win the ball for Liverpool and give it to Salah. And now Gravenberch can take the sting out of the game and hopefully Liverpool start again. But yeah, sorry, I will get to your point, bro. Pedri. That is the man. That is the man. Do you think Onana is better than Bayender? I mean, yes, but again, it's not by much. It's really, really not by much. Here's Grealish down the left-hand side here. Cross goes in. Teed up. Struck. Fired into the back of the net. It's 2-1. It's 2-1. It's 2-1. It's 2-1. Idrissa Gana. It's a fantastic finish. It's a fantastic finish by Idrissa Gana Gay. We're going through this again, people. We're going through this. I just told you, didn't I? Sitting back defensively. It's a dangerous game. And look what happens. Grealish down the left-hand side. Cross goes in on his left foot. It's teed up by Ndiaye and Idrissa Gay. Fantastic finish. Fantastic. I'm taking nothing away from the finish. That is a quality finish. Nothing we could have done about the finish, but yeah, we're doing this again, people. Strap yourselves in. Strap yourselves in because here we go again. Here we go again. Jesus Christ. Thoughts on Amorim presser today, where he said even the Pope cannot make him change his tactics. Bold or foolish? We will obviously find out. We will find out. Things like that don't normally work out great, though. Things like that don't normally work out great for the manager where he's too stubborn. Just saying. How many minutes you reckon Isak will get? Well, before the goal, I was probably going to say he'd probably come on with 25 minutes. Now, I'm not 100% sure. Well, probably 20 minutes. But Curtis Jones and Florian Wirtz are getting ready. So we are going to be seeing Florian Wirtz now in this game. And with Everton looking to maybe try and get the equaliser, this could be an ideal opportunity for Florian Wirtz to really shine right now. So fingers crossed. Fingers crossed that is what's going to happen. Rashford had a horrible first half, though. I think it was a poor first half by most players out there, to be fair. It wasn't amazing by anyone. But yeah, as I say, he really did come into his own in the second half, though. Really did take them 2 goals really well. Yeah, unfortunately, it is 2-1. I will change the scoreline. I don't hope that we bottle a 2-goal lead again. There's just something about us, bro. There's just something about the way that we can go from being cruising and comfortable to then conceding that goal. The only thing I will say is that, okay, maybe we should have defended the play a little better in the build-up to the goal. Maybe that should have happened, but take nothing away from the strike. Quality strike from Idrissa Gay there. It's not luck if you make your own luck. Let's just part of the... No, go for the kill. Go for the kill. Go for the kill. We need to go for the kill. It's Gakpo off, Gakpo and McAllister off for Jones and Wirtz. So big changes there by Arne Slot. I say, wonder how long it will be before the Isak bomb is dropped. Poor ball from Konate goes out for a throw into Everton. It's played back to Pickford. Game has just changed a little bit now. Everton back in this one. Like I say, Liverpool cruising, and then all of a sudden, it just changes the complexion. Gravenberch. Wirtz. Lovely little ball. Ekatike out wide to Kirkez. Kirkez with the ball in. Szoboszlai tries to cushion it across the face of goal, but it's blocked. And it will go out for a corner. Corner to the Reds. How is Ekatike playing? He's played very well. He's played very well so far. He's done a lot of work off the ball. His work rate has been fantastic. He's pressed from the front and he took his goal really, really well. So I've got no faults with Ekatike so far. He's slightly faded at the beginning of this second half. He's slightly faded a little bit, but that's with Liverpool dropping a little deeper. It does look like Isak is preparing to come on, though. He's just got off the bench. He's got his shirt. So it does look like it won't be long before the introduction of Isak in this game is going to happen. Szoboszlai, back to Gravenberch. Here is Connor Bradley. Plays the ball over to Curtis Jones. Jones back to Bradley and back from left to right for Gravenberch. Gravenberch looks for a diagonal over to Van Dijk. Headed flicked on and it should run out for a corner, and it is a corner. Another corner to the Reds. Come on, Liverpool. Let's get a third. Invincible season still on for Liverpool. I'm not even thinking invincible so far. We're taking it one game at a time, bro. What's the chant that Liverpool fans have for Isak? The one Arsenal fans have for Gyökeres is a bit mad. Something about him dumping his girlfriend. I think it's just the typical gimme a striker from Sweden. We probably just stole it from Newcastle, to be fair. Probably won't be long before we get something different, but for right now, it's fingers crossed, because I think you kind of need to earn it a little bit. Headed on and away, and that will be an Everton ball. Once Everton score to make it 2-1, all the momentum goes to them. Hope we'll get a third goal first. I don't even know. I've seen this script play out 3 times already this season. I really cannot be bothered if we're going to make it difficult for ourselves yet again. Isak is preparing to come on. He's got his shirt on. He's going through the tactics on the tactics board. Isak is imminent, people, which probably means that we've seen the last of Ekatike in this game. Can't Isak and Ekatike simply play together and start together? I mean, there is a possibility. There is a world in which that could certainly be the case. There's no doubt about it. That could obviously happen. But it would mean that you obviously sacrifice a midfielder, or you sacrifice the position of Ekatike to either drop a little deeper, or you play him out wide. But with Florian Wirtz already being there, you kind of expect Ekatike, you kind of expect it to be one or the other. I'm not saying we'll never see them both grace the pitch together, because there will be a case in which that will happen at some point. I imagine there probably will be a game in which we throw proper caution to the wind and we just go, hell with it. Let's just throw them both on and hope for the best. But yeah, we shall see. No, you can't copy the chant from Newcastle. That's not creative, right? Gimme. Yeah. Everybody takes everybody else's chant. The Gabriel Martinelli one for Arsenal, they took it from us singing about Luis Diaz. I think it's Martinelli. It might be Martinelli. I can't. In my head, it's Martinelli. Ekatike is coming off for Isak, by the way. Yeah, in my head, it is. It is Martinelli. But I'm pretty sure that they basically took our Luis Diaz chant and turned it. And I'm not bothered about it. Like, cool, you have your own chants and whatever. But like I say, so many that we've got that are good. I miss singing the Bobby Firmino one. You know, the Van Dijk one is always a classic. I love Federico Chiesa's one. By the way, that's an interesting point as well. There's no Chiesa even on the bench today. So that's interesting. As Ndiaye lays in Jack Grealish. Grealish in the penalty area, goes down the left, cuts it in. It's hit again by Gay. It's blocked this time. Alisson manages to punch it away, and Florian Wirtz can get it away, but it is a foul on the Liverpool goalkeeper, and he will get the benefit of the doubt from the referee from a challenge from Barry. But yeah, Liverpool living life a little dangerously here. Alisson gets a good punch on that. Under challenge from Barry. Barry's changed the game a little bit. Barry has changed the game a little bit. He's given Liverpool a bit of food for thought here. His physical presence, and he's been putting himself a bit more about than what Beto has. And I think Gay as well, being a bit more advanced, has certainly helped Everton in terms of their attack. Thiago Alcantara had a cool chant as Liverpool. Yeah, he did. He did, to be fair. Like I said, I miss singing even the Luis Diaz one himself. Like, I miss singing the Diaz one, the Firmino one. So many good ones, man. Just wonder what the next one's going to be. Szoboszlai penalised here, and he will receive a yellow card. So a yellow card for the Hungarian. Everton have a free kick just inside the Liverpool half. Foul on Jack Grealish. $20 minutes to go. 20 minutes remaining on the clock. That's of normal time. We'll wait and see what injury time is going to produce. Liverpool might need it again. Grealish down the left-hand side, and I think the referee's pulled it back. I think the referee pulled it back because they took the free kick too soon, which is strange. Yeah, he's pulled it back. The free kick has to be retaken. Very strange. Cross goes in. It's headed on. I think it was a Liverpool head that got to it. Konate. It was. It's going to be a corner to Everton. Living life dangerously here, Liverpool. We need to find a way to break out. We need to find a way to break out and do some dominance of our own. Otherwise, we know what's going to happen. The inevitable. Cleared out. Salah trying to take it from Grealish. It's taken away. Now then, can Liverpool break here? Szoboszlai into the path of Salah. There's three up with him. It's a lovely ball through for Florian Wirtz. Wirtz takes it, but he took it past the defender, but the recovering Tarkowski manages to clear it. I thought that was the moment. I thought that might have been the moment, but Tarkowski takes it off of Florian Wirtz. He turns Mykolenko. Mykolenko goes sliding back into his position, but the recovering Tarkowski just took it off of Florian Wirtz's toes before he had a chance to strike, as Liverpool now get a corner of their own. Can they make this one count? I know we scored from a corner midweek, but we don't make these opportunities count as much as we should. We really, really don't. We really should be scoring from more set pieces than we actually do. Van Dijk went close there, but it was blocked and cleared away by Everton. Cleared away by Mykolenko. Hooked forward. Cleared away again. Here is Florian Wirtz down the right-hand side here. He's looking for someone to support him. Connor Bradley's on the overlap. Goes inside instead to Dominic Szoboszlai. Szoboszlai's pulled back, and that will be a free kick for Liverpool. Dangerous position here for Liverpool in this free kick. Maybe it could be Dominic Szoboszlai territory again. Headed by Konate. That was blocked by Jack Grealish by his chest. I think, yeah, chest. I don't know why they keep on looking at it like it was his arm. It was nowhere near his arm. They say that 2-0 is the most dangerous lead in football. It absolutely is for Liverpool. Jesus freaking Christ, it absolutely is for Liverpool. A 2-goal lead for Liverpool is just... It's more dangerous than 1-0. It's more dangerous than 1-0. We should stop going 2-0 up. We should only go 1-0 up. We'd actually probably be home and dry. I got Chelsea winning easily later on today. What's your prediction for the Man United-Chelsea game? I agree with you, bro. I think it's going to be a Chelsea victory. I think 3-1 Chelsea. I said in my prediction that I know that Chelsea don't have the best of records at Old Trafford, but I'm easily going for Chelsea to win. Now, are we going to get another piece of magic from Dominic Szoboszlai here? Runs, strikes, over. Just over. No, wasn't too far away. Wasn't too far away, but yeah, it wasn't troubling Jordan Pickford. I'll let Florian Wirtz take that, in all honesty. Maybe he'll take the next one after his free kick for Germany the other week. At 2-0, some complacency can creep. Well, we've seen that already. I know it was a well-taken goal from Idrissa Gueye, but... Liverpool just haven't got going in the second half as they did in the first, unfortunately. First half was comfortable. First half, Gravenberch and McAllister had the freedom of the midfield to toy with Everton. They've just not had that luxury. Ball goes through. It's Isak. Yeah, he's put the ball out of play for a goal kick. May have just been a bit overhit that pass through there, but it's a nice idea. The angle was just too tight for him. "75 minutes gone. 75 minutes gone. Liverpool 2, Everton 1. Dangerous. Very dangerous indeed. We know what happened last time we were 2-1 up against Everton. We know what happened when we were 2-0 up last time in general. So, Jesus Christ. Who knows what is going to happen. Put behind by Mykolenko. It's going to be another Liverpool corner. Come on. Make one of these corners make one of these corners mean something, please. Why can't we do what Arsenal do? Why have Arsenal managed to find this secret formula for consistency from set pieces, but no other team can? It's madness. It's absolutely madness to me. Just having a look. We've had 4 corners. Cross goes in, headed away, and it's a foul in the box anyway, and it will be an Everton free kick. Why is it that Arsenal have managed to find this secret formula from set pieces, but no other team can? Yeah, definite foul from Kirkez there on Tarkowski. Wasn't even subtle about it or anything. He just rugby tackled into the ground. Jesus Christ. Yeah, I don't understand what this whole secret recipe is for Arsenal from set pieces. Why no other team can copy it. It's bizarre to me. It's so bizarre. Everton don't have the minerals to score again. Oh, they do. Oh, they do, bro. Oh, they do. We've seen it time and time again, and it's normally for a very unlikely goal scorer. Normally, it is through a very unlikely goal scorer. Last time, it was Tarkowski. Many a year ago, it was Phil frigging Jagielka with one of the most unbelievable goals you'll ever see, especially from a defender. Like, oh, it's a yellow card here for Dewsbury Hall. It was an Everton free kick, and he's given a yellow card to Dewsbury Hall. I think maybe it's for taking the free kick early again. I don't know. I don't know what it is with. Not 100% sure what that yellow card is for. Very strange from the referee, but we move. Don't drink it, remember. Exactly. 2-1 up last time against Everton. 2-2. Tarkowski, Phil Jagielka. Ugh. And let's face it again. Again, we've just made it difficult for ourselves. As we always seem to now do. I don't know what it is about us, but it's like, it's almost like we're going, yeah, this is too easy. We might as well seemingly make it a fairer competition and make it difficult for ourselves. It's not good. It's not good for Liverpool fans' health, this. It's not good. Ball gets played in, it's out of play, overhit, and for a goal kick to Liverpool. 10 minutes of normal time remaining. 10 minutes of normal time remaining, people. Liverpool 2, Everton 1. It's dangerous. It's very, very dangerous. Rival fans would love nothing more than an equalising goal for Everton in the 89th, 90th, 91st, 92nd, 93rd minute. Because the headlines write themselves. Oh, Liverpool get lucky. And it won't be lucky if it's the other way around. But, yeah, get done at their own game. Injury time. Gravenberch loses the ball to Garner. Oh, this is not good. Played through. That should be offside, surely. Play goes on. Blocked by Canate in the end. But yeah, offside. Whew. I don't know how it's possible for a group of men that can determine my mental health. Yeah. It's stressful, man. It's stressful. I'm hoping that as the season progresses, we get better at kind of controlling games a little bit more, and that we won't go through this stress each and every single week. But for right now, Jesus freaking Christ, every game is like, it's like a marathon. It's like a marathon. This one started off very easy, and then we've kind of fell asleep. Yellow card for Florian, but that's just going to make the haters even more happy to see Florian Wirtz has now got a yellow card before a goal or an assist in the Premier League at least. That's going to make the haters even more happy. So brilliant. Good bit of play there. Oh, he tried to play it wide right, but it was blocked. The idea was there. Liverpool almost escaping on the counter there. Alisson Becker looks wide. I'd throw on Engamoa. I would throw on Engamoa right now. Cut out by Van Dijk. Isak, nice ball in for Dominic Szoboszlai. He's got Salah to his right, tries to play Salah in, but Pickford is out, and Pickford smacks it down the field, looking, it might have actually been inadvertently towards Jack Grealish. That's a handball. That's a definite handball. Throw in. Definite handball there. Ball ain't gone out of play. Handball. Seen a definite handball, but referee hasn't given it. Bradley's turn to hit it up. Played as far. No foul there. Nice little turn from Curtis Jones, and he plays through Dominic Szoboszlai here. Szoboszlai down the right-hand side to Mo Salah. Salah back to Jones. Jones plays it through for Florian Wirtz. Nice little turn and sets up Szoboszlai. Why did Szoboszlai not hit that? I know it was on his left foot, but still, put your foot through it, lad, and you might get a goal there. Szoboszlai should have put his foot through that. Nice little turn from Wirtz to set him up. Szoboszlai should have hit it. What's your favourite league to watch after the Prem, and what league do you think is the strongest after the Prem? I used to enjoy watching Bundesliga a few years ago. I used to enjoy watching the Bundesliga. And then I kind of went off it a little bit when Bayern started winning everything. And I was like, well, there's no point. Bayern win it constantly. Bayern cherry pick the best players. Conveniently, about a year or two later, the league was won by Bayer Leverkusen after I just stopped watching it as much as what I did. I don't know. La Liga. I've been watching a bit more La Liga in recent years. Watching a bit more La Liga in recent years. That's good. That's really good. Really enjoy La Liga. Serie A, I watch a game every now and again. Lovely ball by Isak. It's cleared away. It's a block and it's out of play. Oh, no, it's offside. I thought it was going to be a corner, but Wirtz was offside, unfortunately. Nice little ball from Isak, though. Nice little bit of play there. Ooh, he might have been just a fraction offside. Just a fraction. But yeah, I'd probably say, right now, I probably would say La Liga. Probably would say La Liga, but I catch the odd Serie A game every now and again. Like I say, I still watch the occasional Bundesliga game. I mean, obviously with Bundesliga now on YouTube as well, it's easier to find. It's easier to find. But yeah, decent question. That I like that. Everton have made a change here. Mikolenko and Ndiaye have gone off, and they have been replaced by Alcaraz and Tyler Dibbling. You'll obviously know about Tyler Dibbling from his time at Southampton, of course. Just under 5 minutes remaining of this game. Liverpool still winning by 2-1, but it is nervy. It is very nervy indeed. Big up to you, my bro. Thank you for joining us. He says that will Everton score again and Liverpool need another? I mean, I told you, man. This is not good for my prediction. I mean, in terms of scoreline, it's right now. I said that Liverpool would win 2-1. So in terms of my prediction for scoreline, it is right now. But I also made another prediction. There's always late drama in a Merseyside derby. I hope I'm wrong this time. This is one of the times where I want to be wrong. Oh, that's got to be played better there. Grealish down the line. Good cutout play by Gravenberch. Szoboszlai, Salah. Gravenberch tried to play it through for Szoboszlai. They've got to be stronger there. Everton have got a ball in a very decent position here with Grealish. He plays it left. Ball gets played in. It's blocked by Conor Bradley. Back to Mikalenko. Swings it in. Sorry, not Mikalenko. I can't remember who his name is. Cleared away by Kirkes, though. Nervy moments. Nervy moments. Villarreal Barcelona, a La Liga game will be played in Miami for promotional reasons. Real Madrid are not happy with it. I don't think anybody in football should be happy with that, because once you open that door for that kind of thing to happen, a lot of other people will follow suit. So it's possibly just one game for La Liga this right now, but how long before that one game turns into 2 games, turns into 3 games, turns into 4 games, turns into 5 games? And then how long before the Bundesliga follows suit? How long before the French League follows suit? How long before the Premier League even follows suit? Not that they need more money, the Premier League, but how long before that happens? It's ridiculous. It's absolutely ridiculous. Biting my fingernails, bro. This is friggin' nervy. It's Grealish down the left-hand side against Conor Bradley. Goes onto his right foot, looking to maybe play the pass, but he's being crowded out by 2 of them. Manages to get a crossing in the end towards the back post. It's a vital interception from Kirkes. A vital interception from Kirkes, as Alcaraz was, I think it's Alcaraz anyway, he was lurking at the back post there. It's a vital interception to head it behind for a corner. This is nervy from Liverpool, man. I'm hoping we get a counter-attack or something, but Jesus Christ, this is nervy as hell right now. Ball gets whipped in. It's right through to the back post. It's hit! And it's wide from Grealish. Wide from Grealish. Tried something a little different there, Everton. It was winding up Grealish to hit it. Just didn't get the connection that he was looking for. And it goes ballooning over the bar and into the stands. Liverpool are almost there. 3 minutes of added on time. Almost there for Liverpool. Almost. But like I say, don't rule anything out yet. Don't rule anything out just yet. Jesus Christ. Liverpool taking their time from this goal kick. Wouldn't be surprised if Alisson's probably going to get a yellow card for time wasting, but we'll take it. Salah. Bradley. Down the right-hand side. Is it time to take it to the corner, maybe? That's where Bradley's looking to go. Although he checks back from Grealish and plays the ball back to Ryan Gravenberch, who can play it back to Alisson Becker. Don't do anything stupid. Don't do anything stupid. Long ball goes up, headed down. Here's Florian Wirtz. Out to the left wing for Kirkes. Kirkes back to Curtis Jones. So seemingly caught in a bit of limbo whether to go for that third goal or whether to just keep possession. Keeping possession for now as Wirtz turns. Looks for Isak. Got some Szoboszlai over to the right-hand side here. Szoboszlai probably should have put it in first time. It's crossed, so that is blocked. And it is going to be a corner. Liverpool are almost there. Winding down the clock here. Well, the Spanish and Italian FA Cup equivalent finals area already played in Saudi. This is what I'm saying, man. Like, starts off with cups, goes down to the leagues. It is what it is, man. Like I say, it could get worse before it gets better. Only 3 minutes of injury time. Let's hold on. Absolutely. That's a positively bloody lootly. Don't worry, Liverpool won. That's why I already turned the game off. Never presume anything, man. Never presume anything. It's a foul on Salah, and he's won a free kick. Fantastic play from Mo Salah. Been really good, Salah. I think everybody's sort of faded for Liverpool in the second half, but Liverpool have dug deep. We are wasting time, but whether or not that time is going to be added on or not remains to be seen. Free kick to Liverpool. We are past the 93rd minute of 3 minutes of added on time, but obviously the referee's going to add on another minute or so because of time wasting from Liverpool. So we shall see how much time there is going to be left. Liverpool are almost home and dry. No need, seemingly, as of right now, for any late dramatics, but there is still time. The ball is still in play as of the time of speaking. Headed on. Van Dijk should deal with it. Awkward back pass there. Jesus freaking Christ. Awkward back pass there from Van Dijk. And Alisson does manage to get it out for a throw-in, which is quickly taken. Grealish onto his right foot. Crosses in. It's headed away by Curtis Jones. Play forward. Now, is there a time for a counter? There is not, because the full-time whistle has blown. Liverpool have won 2-1 to the Reds. No need for any injury time dramatics today. No need for anyone to say, lucky Liverpool. Their first half display was enough to get the job done. Fantastic performance in the first half, especially from the Red men. Ryan Gravenberch with a fantastic goal to open the scoring. Hugo Ekitike doubled Liverpool's lead not long afterwards with a brilliant goal himself just before the half-hour mark. Very, very well taken from the Frenchman. Everton disappointed in the first half, but in the second half, they came out firing. They came out with a point to prove, and they got a goal back through Idrissa Gueye. A fantastic strike from Idrissa Gueye, rocketing into the top corner. Brilliantly well taken goal by him. They tried to push. I think the referees just brandished Jack Grealish a yellow card there, I think, for complaining. He's not happy. He's had a torrid day, to be fair, up against Conor Bradley. I think Bradley can consider himself maybe a little fortunate that maybe he didn't get anything of punishment himself for consistently fouling. But Grealish certainly is not happy there, and has seemingly got a yellow card. But no, like I say, Everton attempted to get back into the game. Liverpool was strong. Liverpool wasn't the best second half performance, wasn't amazing by any stretch of the imagination, but at the end of the day, the first half performance shined through, and Liverpool get the job done, and they get the 3 points, and they maintain their perfect start to the season in what could have been a very awkward and difficult game for Arne Slot's men. Brilliant. Just brilliant. Merseyside Derby, the first one, brilliant. I wasn't expecting a perfect performance, but that first half was brilliant. The second half, not so much. Not so much. And even the substitutes didn't really help much. Wirtz, Isak, Curtis Jones was okay. Thought Curtis Jones was decent when he came on, but the others, not so much. But yes, as Will says here, big up to you, my bro. Thank you for joining us. A scrappy second half, definitely. A scrappy second half. Liverpool get the job done, though, and that is all that matters. If Gravenberch can play two halves, we'll be unstoppable. I mean, I think he did fade, but I think a lot of Liverpool players faded. Ekitike was brilliant in that first half, but he certainly faded before obviously being substituted for Alexander Isak. I thought Szoboszlai was good. I thought McAllister was good, but they faded in the second half as well. I just thought everybody faded in the second half. And I think partly, I think the game plan was, as Alex said earlier, to maybe bring Everton more onto us to kind of hit them on the counter-attack. But Everton, but for a combination of our poor decision-making maybe in the final third and maybe Everton being stronger and more resolute in the second half, it just seemed as though we just couldn't get our counter-attacking game on point. But we get the win, we get the 3 points. I wasn't expecting a perfect performance. I wasn't expecting a completely dominating performance because it is against Everton, and we know how Everton step up their game in these moments and scenarios. However, we get the job done. We get the job done. We get the job done. Big up Redbird is in the building. Lovely to have you here, my bro. As long as we win, I don't give a damn. Yeah, I mean, in these games, the result is more important than the performance. I will give you that. I will give you that, bro. And I said before the game, I would take a scrappy result. That first half, though, was really, really good. That first half was really, really good from us. We were toying with Everton's midfield. We were obviously very clinical in the final third. We could have got one or two more. We restricted Everton to very little. It was a very, very good first half performance that I think we can, if we take that, we can definitely build upon it. Second half, not so much, but I think that was to be expected. We were expecting Everton to respond at some point, and that's exactly what they did. They made the change up front. That Barry was putting himself about, winning aerial duels, being very physical, that Beto wasn't doing in the first half. And I think that kind of changed the game a little bit. They also started to bring Jack Grealish into the game a little bit more on that left-hand side to isolate Connor Bradley. And Idrissa Gueye as well was getting into some more advanced positions. So there were some things that they did to change things around a little bit. But like I said, we stood strong. We stood resolute. And I don't really remember Alisson Becker making too many decent saves or many saves at all, in all honesty. So I think we did well to restrict them for the most part in all of that. I mean, let's just go through the stats here. 58 possession for Liverpool, 42 for Everton. The lion's share of the possession going to Liverpool, as you'd expect. We had the higher XG. Only just, but we did. We created one big chance each between the two teams. Liverpool had two more total shots total shots than Everton. One goalkeeper save each. So you could tell that Everton got back into the game in the second half as in comparison to the second, because like I say, Liverpool dominated in the first half. Liverpool absolutely dominated in the first half. But yeah, it was the first half that won it for Liverpool. And like you say, bro, as long as we win these types of games, I don't care. I don't care. I'm hoping for better when we go. I know Crystal Palace is going to be difficult next week. Always is difficult, Palace. So yeah, we're going to have to be prepared fully for that one. But yeah, the results are all that matter. Big ol' Ozana's in the building. Welcome along, my bro. Another nail biter. Absolutely. Towards the end, it got a little bit ropey here and there. But we got the job done, and that is all that matters. 5 from 5. Absolutely. Still perfect. The only team in the Premier League to be perfect. 5 from 5. And we can now sit back and watch this Man City Arsenal game tomorrow and it not really make much of a difference, whatever. I mean, ideally, a point apiece would be nice. Ideally, a point apiece would be nice. Even if City win, though, I mean, maybe I'm speaking a little bit prematurely, but a City win, I don't think would be the end of the world. Not that an Arsenal win would either, but out of the three results, Arsenal win is probably the least preferred. I still think Arsenal will win, unfortunately, but that would be the least preferred result. Will says we're lucky that Grealish didn't punish us. He received a lot of the ball, Grealish, but he just didn't have that end product. The one ball he did put across was obviously cushioned down by Ndiaye for Gay's strike. But apart from that, there was no real end product from Jack Grealish today, which, like you say, I think we can be very fortunate and happy about. Will says, I've seen Ty Hookers move with more grace than we did in the second half. That is quite the statement, bro. That is quite the statement. We weren't great in the second half. We had a good opening 5 to 10 minutes, I would say, and then after that 5 to 10 minutes, it sort of went downhill, and that's where Everton took control, and we were just looking to try and hit them on the counter attack, which we flopped in. We could not hit them on the counter attack at all. We struggled to really gain control in the midfield, especially when McAllister went off. We really did struggle to control, and we struggled to obviously muster any sort of attack of real note in the second half. But like I say, it is what it is. We got the job done. What is going on with Wirtz? He doesn't seem to flow. I don't know, man. I'm hoping it's just him adapting to the Premier League, and I'm hoping that give him another couple of games or so and we'll start to see the best of him. I think he just got out-muscled today. I think when he came on, there were a couple of nice touches. There was a couple of nice turns. He set up Szoboszlai, which I thought Szoboszlai should have hit it first time. He sets up Szoboszlai on the edge of the penalty area. And I know it's on Szoboszlai's left foot, but I think Szoboszlai should still hit it anyway. So, you know, there are glimpses of Florian Wirtz. It's not like we haven't seen anything at all from Florian Wirtz in the games that he's played. But I think today, I think it just passed him by a little bit. I think if he was playing in that first half, he would have really enjoyed it because he could have got into more advanced positions. There was a lot of space in that midfield. Like I say, Szoboszlai, McAllister, Gravenberch were enjoying themselves in that midfield. I feel like if Wirtz was there, he could have actually had a better game. But at the same time, second half, I'm not going to go too hard on him because I think the second half passed everybody by. I don't think anybody played particularly well in that second half, with maybe the exception of like Van Dijk, Konate. Kerkez, I thought was brilliant. I thought Kerkez was actually really, really good. I thought Kerkez was really, really good. I thought that was probably his best game in a Liverpool shirt for Kerkez. But yeah, I'm not going to go too hard on Wirtz in this game. He came on with 20 minutes to go. Maybe he should have done better, and obviously the price tag will suggest that he should have done better. But yeah, I'm just happy we got the win. I'm happy we got the win. So I think it might be a conversation for another day. I still give him a little bit of time, but I understand why that time might be running out. Like I say, I'm hoping for better performances. I'd give him the game on Wednesday. Is it Wednesday? We got Southampton. Is it Wednesday today? Is it Wednesday? Tuesday. My bad. Tuesday. I thought it was Wednesday for some reason. Yeah, I'd give him the game on Tuesday. I really, really would. I really, really would start him against Southampton. Maybe build his confidence up a little bit. I would give him that game on Tuesday. And Isak as well. Like I say, I think it's perfectly set up for Isak to maybe play a good 75 minutes, 75 to 80 minutes on Wednesday. So yeah, I'd expect Isak to start on Wednesday. I keep saying Wednesday, Tuesday. I'd expect Isak to start on Tuesday, and I would give it to Verts as well. I give him that. Are you watching Isak? Well, I was sort of. I kind of looked away a little bit. Big up Ollie's in the chat, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome along, my bro. Hope you're doing well. I'm all good, my bro. Hope you are as well. What did you make of today's game? What did you make of the performance? Would love to know what you are thinking and feeling. There are some positives, though. Like I said, there are some good positives. I think Ryan Gravenberch, again, proved how important he is. I thought McAllister in the first half was brilliant. Szoboszlai, again, solid performance. Wasn't terrible, but again, I think the midfield in the first half was perfect. I think the midfield in the first half was perfect. Kirkes, like I said, I think had his best game in a Liverpool shirt. Connor Bradley was okay, but I think he faded as the game wore on. But he did well to go up against Jack Grealish for as much as he did. And for obviously not for Slot to turn to Frimpong at all was actually interesting. I thought Salah was very good in the first half, faded in the second half. Gakpo was a little underwhelming throughout the game. Couple of nice things he did, but for the most part, he was a little underwhelming. It's got to be said. And Ekitike, I thought was really good. Like he takes his goal really well, but here's the thing with Ekitike as well. It's not just about the goal that he scored. He contributed all round, especially again in that first half. He was really, really good. Gravenberch was insane. He absolutely was. Definitely up for Ballon d'Or nomination. You know what? If he continues to play this way, I mean, if Rodri can do it, he certainly can do it. He's looked absolutely brilliant to start the season off. Verts and Isak link-up was fire. I mean, there are signs that it is slowly clicking, but remember, this is only the second game that they've played, and let's face it, they've only played a total of I guess now you'd say 70 minutes together. So there are progressing signs there. All right, lads, I'm off to bed. It's late here in Australia. Big up for joining me all the way from Australia, bro. Big up for joining me all the way from Australia. Really do appreciate that, my bro. And you go and get some sleep, my dude, knowing that Liverpool are sat looking very pretty at the top of the table, 5 wins out of 5. Big up to you, my bro. Hope you're okay. And I hope you get some good sleep, my dude. Thank you for joining me. Right, absolutely bossed it. Bragging rights over our biggest rivals. 5 wins out of 5. Not perfect by any stretch of the imagination, but there was a lot in that first half, especially for us to look at and be happy about. So I'm happy, man. I'm happy. And Ryan Gravenberch is unfreaking believable. He is unfreaking believable. Right, I'm off. Thank you to each and every single one of you for joining me. Really, really do appreciate it from every single one of you. If you haven't already, slap that like button on the way out and subscribe if you are new. Both things are always and forever be greatly appreciated from you. I cannot thank you enough for the love and support on the channel. It is very much appreciated by me and will always be appreciated by me. So thank you. You guys are awesome. Thank you, everybody, for watching. I've been Fletch. This has been another Liverpool watch-along in a 2-1 victory over Everton at Anfield in the Merseyside Derby. Come on, you Reds! Oh, it's a perfect start to the weekend. Big up to each and every single one of you. I'm out of here. I will see you all again soon in another video or live stream or whatever it may be. Cheers, guys. Thanks everyone for watching. Take care of yourselves. Have a good rest of your day. Speak to you all again very, very soon.